Three, two, one. Hello, summoners. Welcome to another
Party people.
pulse pounding, lightning inducing,
Oh yeah.
tower ascending episode of a Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. Yeah.
Whoa.
I am the Galleon pilot, Aztec mech. But it wouldn't be a proper episode if I didn't have the Gundam wing pilot,
Oh, Jace.
Lightstar 7 with me, with I. Take it away. Knock it out of the park. Lightstar 777 people. Let's listen to what he has to say.
My party people here? Are my party people here? That's what I gotta know.
Hands up.
Hands up, party people. I am having camera problems today. Anywho,
It's okay.
we're just going to pretend that's not, awful and going badly. We're just going to look at blank screen. Blank screen for the win.
Blank screen. Yeah, let's get amped up in here. How you doing, bud?
I'm Nelly the God's watching. Sorry, Nelly. Sometimes we're not professional at the beginning.
I am the Aztec old man. This is Lightstar. So sometimes we are not. We are never professional. We are only professional like at our jobs.
When Nelly's here,
and and we have guests. We calm down when we have guests.
When somebody classes up the place like Nelly, we really gotta
be in your best behavior, on your heavy manners, as they say in Jamaica. Heavy manners. Gotta have your manners
Aguad.
when you have company over. But when it's us, man, it's just Comedy Central. Central.
So Aztec, how are you?
I'm great. Like really, really, really good. Good things are going on. The meetup. Let's talk about the meetup. There's a meetup in New York. A Summoners War meetup in New York. I'm so happy. It's free on top of it, and I went to the last New York meetup, and it was a blast. And I convinced Lightstar to go to the Florida meetup, and I was.
You did,
and he was on the fence, but he made the right decision. He went. He met all the gods of Summoners War. So I'm glad he
met Nelly. I mean, if that's not like the best and the brightest, I mean, what was?
Yeah. You met a bunch of people. You met Thompson. You met Childish Plays. You met a bunch of people. Excellent.
Why do I have a border and Aztec doesn't? That is a fascinating question.
It really is.
That I'm about to fix right now. Because I wouldn't want him to feel inferior to my webcam border that I have. This is fun. This is kind of entertaining for me to work on this at the same time.
Anyway, let's talk to the people. We have topics, nonsensical topics as usual. So, one of them is just comedy, because we were talking right before stream about and we were getting a little bit amped up, as we tend to do. Rewards for the events. Lightstar has missed a couple of different rewards that he earned, because it's like, all right, once you earn the reward, like why?
Right.
Do you have to
why do you make me jump through hoops? I get it. I know why.
Do you have to go back and collect it? Everything should be sent to your inbox. All your rewards. If you earned it, why do you have to say, okay, give me the reward that I earned? That's like redundant. And we are in solidarity. We don't agree about everything, but we are in solidarity about this. Another game that I will mention, Genshin Impact. You get stuff. Everything is in your inbox. You don't pretty much if you earn it, you're notified in your inbox. It's like one-stop shopping for all the stuff you got. So I hate to
be that guy
this way, but I mean, there was a couple of quality life improvements
Just
that they
because-
just made. So, and I'm here harping about the one thing they didn't do.
I hate the
So-
triple agree to get your awards.
Yeah. See?
Also, Nelly likes that now you have the cherry blossoms around you, which I'll fix someday and make it look better.
Cool. On YouTube,
I
I have
promise
no
you.
such finery. So
Yeah, you have no finery at all. Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, that was I definitely want to hear what you folks think. You know, you can respond in the chat. You know, if you get something, you should just get it, or at least have it put somewhere where you remember to get it. I don't know. I'm sure I've missed out on a bunch of rewards. You know,
I know I have.
I know I have too. You know,
And the thing is, I think if it's about to expire, it should just automatically use it, because I've forgotten what hour was my last hour to use like a 12-hour XP boost.
Yeah.
So many times and missed out. I just wish it would just put it there. Just be like,
Just put in your or put a reminder.
We just
or Elia,
activated it.
Elia, let's you know, you have a quote unquote, and I hate to say secretary or personal assistant or whatever, but shouldn't that be something she should tell you? Like if you check your inbox and you check in with Elia, should you know?
See, Nelly agrees. What a smart young man he is. What a smart young man. He's like, just give it to us if we run out of time. You're right.
Shout out to Nelly the God.
Yeah.
See,
Love Nelly.
But
I mean, but I also just think,
yeah,
I hate these events that like I have to remember 10 in the morning, like to go and like collect everything before I run out. I mean, the amount of times I've failed an event just because I've been distracted, like, or I'll be in the middle of a run and I'm like, quick, exit out, and I'll like want to give up that run just to go collect the stupid rewards. So I can get my like one mystical scroll.
At least it's
because if I don't
reminder.
get my mystical scroll changes daily, you know, even though I did all the work, I gotta, yeah,
man.
I feel very strongly about that.
So in the opening, we teased our favorite mech anime. You know, I love Evangelion. I even like the remake or retool, whatever. I loved end of Evangelion because that was actually a separate thing. You know,
it was just called Ilion.
just that's it. But
was it Evangelion?
I know Lightstar's
Ilion.
favorite mech anime is Gundam Wing, which is, you know, one of mine also. But he wanted to talk Gundam, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
like,
No. So here's
sure.
the thing. Okay, we were talking about this, and I will say there are. I wanted to know what his favorite like Gundam crossover things were. Escaflowne.
Escaflowne was dope.
That's
a good. That
See,
who shouted out
Nelly.
Escaflowne? Oh, Nelly, of course. What am I thinking?
Like, how did we not know? We could have talked all anime with Nelly.
Yeah, but that is But yeah, it was basically like, all right, flashback. Ken and I played a bunch of games, of course. One of the games we played like on the regular was Dynasty Warriors because you can co-op and you can actually play at the same time.
And wiping out like tens of thousands of
others. So it was like
hordes.
Two OP soldiers versus all these different like plebs. It was terrible. But of course there were bosses, and some of the bosses were just as OP as you, even if you had co-op. So it was like a good mix of just like, and of course, on the harder difficulties, you get surrounded and it's a problem. But but the best thing was the combo attacks where we would
love Nelly more all the time. I'm just saying.
But we would you could actually coordinate like combo OP like super attacks, which was amazing. But anyway, so Dynasty Warriors deals with like ancient China and such. But the creators of Dynasty Warriors thought it would be a good idea to cross it over with Gundam.
They were right. They were right. I loved that game. I don't even care. I loved that. That was so stupid. Like,
I like Gundam.
Like Gundam was like, you might have like, 10, 20, mechs fighting one another, maybe on a bad day. Like, this was like one mech just mowing through like herds of like
Crazy.
Gundams, like, and it was everything. I loved it so much. I still have it. It's probably sitting in this stack of games right next to me. Hold on, let me just glance down real quick. And yep,
Wow.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Hold on, you know what? Because I said it. Give me a second.
A whole second.
You keep talking.
I mean, I definitely want to talk like some of the quality of life stuff that they did give us. So fun.
Boom.
Wow. He really
the
had
power-
on blast.
The power of Gundam, the majesty of Dynasty Warriors. Now, if that cover doesn't just like do it for you,
Listeners,
I don't know.
I am visibly and audibly shaking my head. Just shaking my head, and audibly shaking my head. Just SMH right now.
Oh no, we hear the rocks. Don't you worry.
Oh man, good times. Good times. No, but it was fun. I can't front. It was a fun, little diversion from Dynasty Warriors. So I mean, I get it.
Now, I will say the other thing I loved that had a Gundam crossover was Ready Player One.
Yes.
I mean, seeing a Gundam go up against Mecha Godzilla was pretty dope.
It was nuts.
I loved it.
It was absolutely crazy.
What was it like? Oreyasu Gundam desu.
The original one,
Love.
Good times. But anyway, that was just a trip down memory lane. I always
I'm gonna
ask
put this into my Xbox Series X tonight and see if it works.
Might. You never know. But anyway, the meetup is coming up. And I always want to know, Lightstar 777, what is your least favorite monster in Summoner's War? What is your least favorite unit? Ooh. Which one do you just can't stand?
No, I mean, I could be really idiotic and just say like one of the 1-star whatever units, but I'm not going to be that way.
Some of the 1-stars are good. Like
that's what. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to just like pick
an easy
1-star
exactly
that nobody actually uses. I'm just going to take a quick glance.
Yeah.
I want it to be something that people use, but I don't get all the time. Whatever could that be? Where is he? You know who it is.
I do?
It's always the same answer for me because
I have an idea of who it is. I might does he begin with a G? Is it a water monster?
It is. I'm trying to find him. Where is he? I know I've woken him, so he's got to be here somewhere.
That's funny.
There he is. Okay. Now, here's my thing, okay? And again, I get Galleon. I get it. I mean, but here's my problem.
Yeah.
For one, my Beth can do defense down.
Right.
And permanent damage to their life points. And she's on despair. So that's 3 things, right?
Right.
His defense down while being baller if you don't have a stripper.
AoE, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That goes ahead of him.
Right.
Like you probably won't land it off. Doesn't do that much damage. So you know what? I'm going back to the well, and I gotta throw Mr. Galleon right under the bus yet again. And I mean, I'm just saying, like, he's a monster that I've never like. I have found purposes for him, and I have found uses for him, and I have enjoyed using him from time to time.
Right.
But he is just one of those units that if I never used him again, I don't think I would miss him at all. To be honest. I just think they're better. Like, I get that he does AoE 2-turn, right? 2-turn? Yeah. 2-turn defense down. That's great. That's awesome.
Right.
But, like, like it's just too much setup and not enough of him doing work. You
Got
know?
you.
How about you?
I will, for no reason. I mean, you actually have, logic behind your reason. I am going to pick a monster I got really early on, and I thought was gonna be like super awesome, and an L&D on top of it, a dark monster, and I'm thinking,
You say
no,
Chopper.
definitely not. No, come on, I don't hate Chopper. It's not that great. I don't hate him, but
agree to disagree.
I will.
I feel like there's a magic combination of how to build him that he'll be like the most OP monster in the game.
I hope that would be great. Like honestly, I
Too
don't.
bad yours not fully leveled up, so we can't experiment.
He might be. Let me check. But regardless, it's the and I was so happy. I popped an L&D. I mean, I got lightning, and I'm thinking, oh wow. And I was really early game, like super early game. So it's not like recently where I did. And I'm thinking because all I knew was L&D monsters are awesome. I knew like that. And little else.
Sometimes that's all you need to know.
And little else, and I was like, "Oh my goodness! I got lightning on an L&D scroll. Yeah, she's a 4-star, but she's got to be great at something."
Who?
Talasha, the Dark Undine or Undine or they're like just. I mean, besides the fire one was one of my first healers, and I actually kind of find some at Tenai or whatever she's called, but I was really disappointed in Talasha. Like lame, like for a 4-star L&D, she should be somewhat useful. That's all I'm saying.
She's reducing attack bar and healing an ally,
but not to an extent that's useful. Like, just
let's see what the community thinks.
Let's see what the community thinks.
Click like if you think Donald Trump is dumb. Like
Hall of Heroes for February 2016. I see what you did there. Hall of Heroes
this
for
one says not a single comment actually has the monster. Does he?
Nope,
he doesn't.
None of these people have the monster.
She might be broken if you pair up with Light Robo. However, I mean, he hasn't even leveled it nor ruined it, so I gotta mistrust his judgment. Let's check the usage. Well, come on now.
Check the usage
already.
Abomination, so bad. Abomination.
More than Zephicus.
Zephicus is a 3-star. This is a dark 4-star.
Calmer than you are.
I don't know. I'm amped up today. I'm feeling my dragon energy, my yang energy. I don't know. But anyway, yes, definitely more than a wind charger shark. But she's still like.
So you see, already we've figured out she's got more utility than the wind charger shark. So there you have it.
I mean, she's on a Dragons team and Guild Battle and Hall of Fire. Hall of Fire. Hall, not even like Riff Raid, just Hall of Fire.
Bring something back with minimal HP would be great when paired with what's his name, the Fire Lightning Emperor, Baliger.
Try it. Experiment.
Yeah, I don't want to build her.
Prove me wrong, kids. Prove me wrong.
I'm trying to cut back.
Krabappel, these kids aren't going to amount to anything. Prove me wrong, kids. Prove me wrong.
Well, I mean, what? They're still in the same grade they were from the beginning.
Oh yeah, from 1990. It's when The Simpsons came out. Like it was either 89 or 90. It's been on forever. Literally forever. So that is my least favorite unit because I don't know. I just think for a 4-star, dark monster should be somewhat useful. I mean, pair with the Robo. Test it out. I would.
If I had a light Robo, I would try it.
Got you.
Nelly, Nelly, you have a light Robo. Build the dark Undine and pair them together. See if Talasha and Talasha light Robo
likes tilapia, which is a fake fish, mind you. But anyway,
whoa,
tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat.
That is hateful.
Tilapia is
That is
fake.
hateful
It
to
is
poor tilapia next.
anyway.
You're going to tell me that imitation crab meat is fish?
Yo, you don't want to know what imitation crab meat is. Let's put it this way: it's not crab meat. I'm not even gonna go there.
I mean,
Um,
I know it's a fish. So
put stuff in your inbox like Genshin. Let's talk some Genshin Impact. Not
yeah. So Genshin Impact. Anybody who watches or listens regularly will know that this guy over here, because I am only a lightning rod for my friends to get good luck.
That's why he's called Lightstar 777. Lightstar.
And I quote, "I am not going to summon at all."
This guy.
End quote.
He said,
and save up for the Raiden Shogun. Then he's like, "Oh, I did just a 10-pack summon," and he got not one but both of the characters I wanted. Now I summoned everything I could do until
the last
possible second, and wouldn't you know it, I didn't get either of them.
You didn't even get Sayu. I feel bad because you like Sayu. Sayu is right up your alley. I would honestly just gift her to you if I could, because I'm not going to build her for the foreseeable future. I mean, I got Ayaka to really level up. That's, and of course, Yanfei. Yanfei is...
but I did pull Aloy, which was easy because, she was sitting in the inbox waiting for me to pull her.
So for those
that
don't know,
her special bow on her.
I'm guessing for the anniversary of Genshin, if you play on PlayStation, either PS4 or PS5, you get a free 5-star unit, who's actually kind of pretty cool. I was, just messing around yesterday.
Best games I've played in recent history. Like, if anybody hasn't played that game and that story, it is easily one of the best single-player stories I have played in recent history.
100%. The story is so dope.
You played through the whole thing?
Oh no, I have a bunch of story missions still, but the overarching story is awesome.
See, I can't talk to you about it because I guarantee, unless you were right near the end, you have no concept of just how epic that story is.
Excellent.
And that's all I can say about it, because
that's good. Don't spoil it for me or the fans.
It defies every single trope you think that you're involved with.
Good.
And it turns on its head. And why have you not finished that game so I could talk to you about it?
Wait, which game are we talking about?
Talking about where Aloy is from.
Oh. No, I have not. I have not played Horizon. And I don't know why I haven't played it. It looks amazing. So, no.
Again,
so we cannot
Horizon
talk about
Zero
that.
Dawn is one of the greatest stories in a video game I have played in recent memory.
And this man has played a lot of games. A lot of games. We've played a lot. Dude, been playing games since Atari. Atari, the 2600 was my first console. We've played
have my Atari.
We've played a lot of games over the at least 3 decades of playing video games.
Oh, that's hateful. I'm only 21.
Good point.
Yeah. And holding
1 decade of games that we've been we played a lot of games.
But in the
regardless,
universe,
and you said
where time and space has been suspended,
and you said Horizon Zero Dawn is that good.
Like,
so yeah, don't give me any spoilers.
Every single thing you think is going on, all I'll say is at one point in the story, you literally find out that everything you thought was going on is definitely not what was going on. And what is going on is just so effed up that, it's just boggling to think of.
Great. So
what was going on.
So now
and I can't believe you haven't played it, because it was actually a free game. They gave it away for free dollars and free cents to people.
And I still didn't. And it's right up my alley
My
too
turn
because
to shake my head at you.
I love archery. Like Fable was probably the best. Had the best
Nope.
bow.
Nope. Horizon Zero Dawn does.
Oh, okay.
Let me break this down for you. At a certain level in
Right.
the game, you get like this super focus thing that lets you like, really calm down and like slow down time.
Right.
You can literally bullseye a panel off of one of these robo dinosaurs and like knock the panel off and then shoot its heart in like the same roll. I'm sorry. That game
Okay.
is insanely good and everybody should play it.
Well, guess what I'm doing this
I mean,
weekend?
I platinumed it and everything, and you didn't even play it. It's just
That is criminal. All right. Well, I have all the incentive in the world because I have no context of where Aloy is from. But it would be very, very interesting to find out all of this over a weekend because it looks like there's going to be major storms in, my area. So I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean? But
Major
yes.
storm.
But yes. Yeah. Yes. Genshin stuff. Genshin.
Oh,
it's
right.
good.
Yeah. Sorry. That's what. Yeah. And I've been summoning about 14 summons so far. Still have yet to get the Raiden Shogun.
You will. I think you have.
So we're carrying along the tradition here.
Honestly, I think if you didn't get
Nelly says to bunker down and stay safe. I agree. Bunker down, stay safe. Hook up your PlayStation and TV to a generator and play Horizon Zero Dawn. You lazy son of a. Well, I can't repeat the last word, but you're right, Nelly. I inferred what he probably wanted to say near the end there.
I sensed inference. I sensed it with my senses. Anyway, but yes, I did get Yoimiya and Sayu and are having the slow grind of build. I mean, on top of it, there's a ton of events, because of the whole 1 year anniversary. There's like a fishing event which looks pretty amazing. Again, another throwback from Fable. There's bingo events in Summoner's War. There's a lot of stuff to do this month. It's the first of the month, and there is so much to do by way of gaming. It's not even funny. Bingo event, bingo bango event, and I love the fact that Melia is the mascot of this particular event because she's just so cool. And having two of them,
not even the best Melia skin. This, as we all know, Spring Cherry Blossom Melia.
Lightstar loves his transmogs.
Love them. I've told you, if they let me pick and choose my own, buffet style transmogs, I'd probably have more of them.
Come to us. He's literally telling you how to take his money.
I mean, I also
how can we get more money out of him? This is how.
I also wanted to give them it for this, but you don't want me to have Beach Girl Elia.
I don't. Not because it's not Beach Girl Elia, but because of the insane price to get beat. If it was like a transmog, something that you can grind, have at it. Go get it, Lightstar, because I know you have the whole beach theme.
I think I find your inference funny when I look at my bunny and this costume over here and this little stable where which one was it? Oh yes, Chubby Squirrel and Psyduck, all from the same packs. They get me every time.
Psyduck.
Just put a cute thing there. Right? She is cute. Beach Girl Elia. Thank you, Nelly. Enabler.
Not
Enabler.
For that price. I gotta draw the line somewhere. Oh man. Anyway. What else we were talking Genshin. Yeah, I pulled some. I had some good Genshin luck. I pulled some good units. Now it's the slow grind. I'm building them. You want to talk about the? I want a two-part question to the Lightstar. What do you like bingo events? Because I kind of like them. They're pretty cool. They spell out bingo, you get rewards. But what is your favorite type of event? I've always
So my favorite event is. It's only because it's the most practical one, is the build your rune events.
Yeah.
Just because
definitely.
I like a grind that makes me feel like at least there's a chance I walk away with what I want.
Yes. You can.
So I hate events that, are random chance. Like, I don't care for summon every day, keep summoning, summon some more, summon. Oh, maybe you'll get that one monster that you're looking to get.
Summon. Right.
Yeah, it's and I don't care for a lot of the events that force you to grind certain things because I want to grind what I need to grind to improve my rune quality for my characters I'm using.
Right.
So I don't like when they force me into a, into a farming session
Right.
that, that I might otherwise.
Is there an event
really
that you
want to
have
be doing.
history with that you? Oh, this was cool, and you're like wondering if it'll come back, and it comes back, and you're like, oh, this is great. Is there one? Because I
mean,
do.
again, just the again the fact that we have the build your rune events, like those used to be a very, like, it was incredible when it happened the first time and nobody thought it was going to be ever come back again.
Yeah,
Like, it was
right.
going to be a one and done, and then it was, oh, you can build 2 runes now. So I like that came back and they refined it and they made it better. So yeah, that's
Definitely.
probably my favorite. That's the one that I look forward to whenever they come back. Second would be the choose your monster ones, just so I can
choose
fill
your own
in the
4-star.
blanks. Because, like, now that I got Elshir,
Right.
now I'm down to like 1 or 2 L&D 3s that I don't have. So
So yeah, fill up the box. Those are
unlimited Hall of Hero rooms back when it all started. See, we were not here in the beginning.
Wait, run that back one more time. What was it?
So Nelly says he wishes they would allow unlimited Hall of Hero rooms like back when it all started.
Oh wow, OG. That was before
Wow.
my time as well. So, that's kind of cool.
Nelly, I'm with you.
That is kind of cool.
Oh, he wasn't playing at the time either. Yeah, I didn't know that was even a thing.
Not at all.
That's cool. We do know what the poem says behind the
Homunculus.
homunculus. Yeah.
We do know the 1 3-star that you can't get. You just can't get her anymore. We know that
Poor
one.
Fammy. Poor Fammy.
Where do you go, my family? I want to know. Where do you go? Anyway, the pipes.
I heard of those glorious days. You know what? I want some glorious days too, my friend.
But definitely the 4-star event. If you can think way back when the twins were released, I could not get the water twin. I could not get the water chakram. Couldn't get her. And the only way I got my water chakram was from the choose your own 4-star event. And since then
what happened?
And since then, I've gotten 4. Before, none. After, 4. And on top of it, what I love to do is show people in the real world with the same names as Summoners War characters, their character, and see if they like them. So Natalie, who was a huge gamer, shout out to you, Natalie. I was like, she was like, "What game is that?" I was like, "Summoners War." I was like, "You're in it." She was like, "Well, I need to check because they put my likeness in the game." I was like, "It's just your name," and I showed her, and she was like, "Wait, is she a dual wielder?" I was like, "It's kind of not a thing in Summoners War, but yeah." I mean, I was like, "She's a dual," and she just walked away. Cool, she's a dual wielder, and I was like, "Okay."
I mean, I'm lucky because my namesake is just in the game, so I win.
You won, dude.
I won best in show. Where is he?
Yeah, pull him up real quick.
I'm trying.
But yeah, that was one of my favorite events. Definitely the all of the excuses to Runecraft.
Hmm.
And I noticed they even had a mini rune crafting event in the last round of events. See, your actual name is, I don't think there's a monster AJ yet. One
or
of the
even the more secretive actual name.
actual, what does the A and AJ stand for? Frightening. Ooh. Tales from SW. Your impression of my mom is Comedy Central. Comedy.
The amount of times I heard that being shouted from downstairs up to you. Simon, telephone. Love her.
Comedy Central. Shout out to my mom. She's the best.
Really is. Treasure of a woman.
Put everything in the inbox. I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey Nelly, what's your least favorite monster
what is your
in the game?
least favorite unit in the game?
Like, or do you have any regret builds? Like, you built Galleon, and then you're like, why did I do that? See how I buy?
I didn't build Galleon. Now, but funny that you say that. I never built Galleon. Didn't build Lapis.
You know, funny that you say that. I resisted building Galleon for the longest time. Then I built him. Then I was like, yay, Galleon. And then I was like, wait, his S3 doesn't do any damage. Josephine. You know what?
Who is Josephine?
You know,
the water.
So Josephine's the one that she's the paladin that will prevent you from hitting anybody else on the team. So all you have to do is bring a lot of AoE damage, and basically you
the water
AoE
paladin.
her directly. Oh, hey, look, Nelly's coming in.
Yay!
All right. No, I just had to jump in because I wasn't gonna let y'all just talk about this without actually talking about this. Because, like, no, okay, that bitch. Okay, sorry for my language, but this bitch, like, yo. Oh, I want to stun someone who's not your ass on the team. Oh, you want to put up a bubble. Okay. You want to start revenging. It's like you are the Captain Save-A-Ho in like monster form. I hit anybody. It's kind of like the Wind Monkey. You hit anybody on the team. Wind Monkey, why'd you hit him? Like, why are y'all retaliating? Y'all need to chill. This is a battle. Relax. Like, and then Josie wants to body slam everybody. And oh, of course, she doesn't miss her stun. She doesn't miss. Okay, no, I'm not. Yeah, okay. No, yeah. Okay. I'm done over here. I'm done over here.
Before you go, though, I do have this. Since you're here.
So
somebody was talking about a CC meta that they were talking about on Reddit, and they're like, Art Masters, Carnal, Ganny, Lulu. Thoughts? That's just a vicious team.
It is, but the first thing that comes to my hand is, what the fuck? Like, I would question if I was to watch that draft unfold. I'm like, where's this guy going with this? Okay. Are you a damage dealer or are you a support team? Pick, my G. What are you doing? And then Lulu last pick, it's kind of like, oh, instantly last picking. Oh, I'm gonna ban Lulu, and then I'm setting myself up to get reset by the Ganny.
Right.
So, like, no matter which one you ban out, someone has viability in the very next turn. So
which is what I like about that team. It is, as you like to say, a tasty setup.
No, very tasty. But like if you're behind the setup, it's tasty. If you're going against the setup, you want some jar dropping, but wild ass. Like, what the hell is this? Who taught you how to play? And then you still win. And it's just like, how did I get my ass beat by that? How? Like, I put a strategy in my mind that I was going to, knock out the Lulu, or, I'm going to shut down that Ganny beforehand. But if I don't get to that first objective before you come off, I lose. I lose. And if I'm not completely on will, I lose. And if I'm not fast enough, I lose. So this is not negative. Okay? If I'm fighting that, I don't want parts. No, I'm good. Thank you. No. But, like, yeah, it is very weird to imagine or to, like, see it displayed. But when it comes down to it, the units would help each other out very nicely. And just the Ganny in there, that's crucial. Ganny is so crucial.
Yeah,
Fast Ganny.
I miss using my Ganny.
Still don't have Ganny. I
I'ma shut
I could almost make that team. That's the frightening part. I am like one unit away. If I had Ganny, I would have that team.
All right, well, we're just gonna speak it into existence. I can't wait for you to get Ganny, G, man. It's gonna be dope.
You're gonna
dude.
pull it tonight, like seconds from now.
Oh, gee, when you pull that, please hit me up, because I'm gonna do a jitterbug for you. I'm gonna yell.
Quick question, Nelly. Are you coming to New York for the meetup?
I need you to stop asking such infringing questions, sir. I plead the fifth, the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can only choose one.
This way.
There are so
because fuck them. That's why.
there are so many amendments, but I can only choose one. Before
I'm going to choose that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. So hopefully I'll see you there. If I don't, no problem at all.
Yo, man, G, I'm saying it with a smile. You can't see it, but I'm saying it with a smile. You feel me? Like, G.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Excellent.
Okay. But I'm gonna stop distracting y'all, and I ruined the layout. So I'm hopping out. But love you guys.
I like the layout like this. It's kind of helter skelter.
Anytime, Nelly, you are invited. Anytime, jump in when you like. You're always welcome. 100%.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Nothing but love, guys.
Hundo P.
Word. That made my night.
Hey, y'all. You brought up a really good topic, so I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna skip them. Nah,
that's what we do here at the Monster Ranchers Guide to Summoners World. We talk the talk.
Hey, for real though. So, gods and goddesses, if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, don't be shy. Just subscribe. But if the $5 are a little bit outside of that range, it's always free to follow.
Free to follow.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow.
Yo, I got in the middle.
Hey, okay, this episode was like half songs today. Like, okay, I like it. It was like
musical episode. There's a musical episode today.
Hey, if every season the Simpsons get 2, y'all get 2 as well.
Might as well.
Still my favorite episode of The Simpsons is when they were going to Florida and they're like, "Oh, where are we going?" And they start listing all the places like Kennedy Space Center, and then they're like, Gatorland. And he's like, "You wish." And then they're like, Epcot, and they're like, "No." It was hurtful.
You said that shit was hurtful. I'm not Epcot, but still, boy, ouch.
Right? Poor Epcot. So when I get beat in this battle, I think it's that time, Aztec, to summon.
Summon o'clock.
So I am hopping off so y'all can do that. Everybody, let's watch.
Summon o'clock.
I love him so much.
That's the man right there. The man right there. But that's
and I actually I have to clear some space because this is my attempt for. Wait, is it this week or next week?
I think
no, it's next week.
Let me check.
Unfair Bear is next week. Yep.
Unfair Bear. Bear unfair.
Still in a holding pattern.
So, which would you rather, Raiden Shogun or Unfair Bear? Ooh.
Well, because Genshin hates me, but I have a pretty good team, I would take the Unfair Bear.
I'll take the Unfair
Really,
Bear.
I mean, all I want is like 5 or 6 units in Summoner's War, and I'd be content-ish.
What is content-ish? You almost had me. I was like, Lightstar content?
I mean, once you have one of something, it'd be nice to get like, some
all
of the
of them.
other flavors.
Yeah, because I already have Daphnis and I already have Samantha. If I had Ganny, that's like trifecta.
Right.
And I would do a whole lot better in RTA. RTA. This is the way. This is the way. Looks like you all ready for your summoning.
I am.
Summon. I am going to count it down.
am ready.
I'm gonna just knock out these couple of mysticals. Gonna get some Ganymede in here. 3,
And I do have a legend scroll at the end, so we're getting lightning anyways.
2, 1, and summon.
Nothing. Sad. Pathetic. I got 2 penguin knights in a row. That's a little hurtful.
You know what? Shout out to Mav. I haven't used my Mav in a hot minute.
Oh, you mean Mav, the Storage Defense Force King? You know, you were, I think you put something, and a fire undine in my waist of a scroll. Cool.
We were just talking about the Undines and how, but the fire one is actually somewhat useful. Somewhat kind
of. That. You were saying about Toa hard team, like Mav and or Jean are pretty good.
Got some lightning.
Yay! What'd you get 'cause your screen froze.
Oh, Cannon Girl. 4-star Cannon Girl. Fire Cannon Girl, who will be fed to my Wind Cannon Girl, which, you know, I got the Light Star bump and was able to.
I mean, you're going to get Ganny here now in a second. So.
Oh, wow!
Best
in 2 mystical scrolls, I'm gonna get a Ganymede. We're not. That's enough. You know what?
If you get it now, I'm going to laugh for at least an hour.
I am super happy, and I'll tell you why right now.
Sure.
I don't think I had a water high-end elemental, and I really wanted 2A, but I don't have her. And I think I'm pretty sure I just got one. Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, Nelly says Jean. Yeah, I use Jean as well.
Oh yeah, Jean in Summoner's War, awesome. Jean in Genshin, awesome. Like, why is Jean Grey in X-Men, you know, top of top? So why is like Jean in all these fandoms like so good? I don't understand. Why Jean? But yeah, I got just gonna check the 2A of that water high elemental really quick, because I want to say that she's
all facts
not terrible.
Yeah, I was going to show my Toa heroic team, but I'm on a floor that I need a manual team, so it's not that one. But I mainly went Fire Twins, and I go Light and Dark Homunculus for turn control and skill pushbacks, and then I usually bring like a damage dealer until they start getting beat a little, and then I bring a healer. And then I just let that go until I have to actually start paying attention, which was floor 80, so.
Got you. Yeah, she is.
Fire Twins are great for Toa Heroic.
Excellent. Good to know.
Can get you a lot of the way.
So she's straight for... Okay, well...
And, you know, Nelly says it, the true. Ganny is great after floor 70 for attack bar reducing. So.
Yes. So, wow. So I'm thinking Ganny, even on a dot team, would be good because he's reducing attack bar and the dots are...
I'm pulling Ganny out of the storage defense force. Look at me go. There.
Go, Lightstar, go. Go, Lightstar, go. You pull Ganny out of the SDF. Go, Lightstar, go.
So who are you shouting out?
Who am I shouting out? That's a great question. I am shouting out... Great Island of Puerto Rico. I was there in July, and oh my goodness. So if we have listeners in Puerto Rico, shout out to you. You guys are awesome. Definitely want to shout out Australia, just because, you know, good old Young Guns there. And
do you want to know something? Fun fact about Australia I learned today.
Please.
They don't have any squirrels. I don't know that I can trust a continent without a squirrel. Just seems unnatural.
Well, they have everything else. They have platypi and koalas and kangaroos, and wallabies,
they have those
wombats, freaking Ewoks.
And then they have what's the huntsman spiders that are bigger than toilet seats?
Yo,
Yeah,
I don't even
you.
want to like encounter one of those ever.
Exactly. See, all the things.
That's why they don't have squirrels, because they got foot-long spiders and they eat all the squirrels.
Then you gotta watch out for drop bears. Yeah, you're just walking through the brush, and then all of a sudden drop bear drops down, and then you're dead.
So much
drop bears.
So much
incentive.
Man said
Ewoks. Yes, he did.
Yeah, I said there's Ewoks in Australia. They call the scientific name is wombats, but they're Ewoks.
Wombat man, wombat man.
Weary Will the wombat. Oh, weary Will. Don't ask me. What was the other one? Quickie koalas. Shout out to all these fictional, you know what I'm saying? Australian animals. Quickie koala. Anyway. Yeah, definitely Puerto Rico and Australia, entire places I am shouting out.
Well,
just because. And shout out to the devs of Horizon Zero Dawn, because now I have to play another game I have to play, but it looks like I will enjoy it thoroughly. Just because now that's heavy praise. If Lightstar says, "Yo, this is the best story in a game that I've seen, I've experienced in." Some time. That is high praise. Period. Like high praise. So I have to experience
if you don't play
this game.
This game, I'm actually going to be cross at you. That's all I have to say about it.
No, but
while I'm revisiting Dynasty Warriors Gundam tonight, you best be learning all about Aloy and how magnificent that game is.
Well, it would make me want to play her in Genshin more. Because I'm a blank slate. I have no idea why she's cool. I mean, so it would honestly be a good idea.
In Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah. So
isn't there
they had a
sequel coming out soon?
Yes, the sequel is coming out soon.
Oh, more
they also had an expansion, the Frozen Wilds. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nelly, I told Aztec, is one of the best single-player campaign game stories I've played in recent history, and it is just everything to me. I love that story. I love how twisty and turny it was. So, yeah, he's got to play it.
Oh, hold on. Because on the subject of shoutouts, Jacob Dwinzel. I'm probably butchering your name, but you are the programmer of Midnight Fight Express. We finally got to release something. It's going to be summer 2022. Yo, follow him on his Discord, Midnight Fight Express. I'm telling you now, almost like 8 months before the game comes out. This is, if you like action, brawler, beat 'em ups, things like the war.
Dynasty Warriors?
Like Dynasty. Well, it's kind of. But, yo, Midnight Fight, I'm telling you gamers now, look out on Steam. Wishlisted on Steam, Midnight Fight Express. I'm telling you, a year before the game even comes out, how hot this is going to be. Shout out to, and he's programming it, pretty much by himself. So, yes, I'm just happy. Summer 2022, it's dropping. I'm telling you right now, Midnight Fight Express. Shout out to you, Jacob. You're the man. That's who I'm shouting out.
I'm shouting out Nelly for just being
of course.
A super amazing human being.
Absolutely.
And just being one of the coolest people I've had the fortune of meeting in my life. Nelly definitely says he hears you. Go, Jacob. And, the other people watching the stream lurking, we love you. Thank you for lurking.
Yes.
And of course, Ganny, once and future king of Toa. Yeah.
I hear you.
And,
well, that about wraps it up
for
this particular episode
I
of
gotta go play some
Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. New episodes on Saturday. Reach out to us on mrgtsw on Instagram, mrgtsw on YouTube, mrgtsw on Reddit, mrgtsw@gmail.com is our email address. Does anyone still use email? I don't know. mrgtsw on Facebook, and our Discord is a Monster Rancher's Guide to the Universe, where we talk about all types of
Dynasty
stuff.
Warriors Gundam. Oh, right. Yep. All types
Of course we can. Let's talk about the No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, Genshin Impact. We talk about, movies, pop
I'm
culture.
surprised you haven't made a channel yet dedicated to Midnight Fight Club Express.
I'll be happy. I'll be happy to.
And then you could start putting like screenshots
and videos that they
updates.
upload. Yep. And maybe a countdown. I will. Be
Oh my
happy
god,
to.
that would be
funny.
Countdowns are toy.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Screen Rant. That's next episode. We gotta do our Screen Rant episode.
Top 3 screen rants.
Do you have a movie for me? It's called. You have a game for. It's called Summoner's War. Summoner's War. Summoner's War. You have units that you can put runes on, but you can't get runes. Why can't you get these runes? Because there's something called a drop rate. What is? We will get into.
Oh my god.
Screen Rant.
I see you've already
Written
storyboarded.
some out. Written a little bit. Little story crafting. Little bit. Anyway, that's it for us. Thank you, folks, for watching. We really appreciate it. We love all of you. Live everyone, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.